Hey Charlotte County, this is me. I've come out of the closet again. I help COPWATCH, I fight corruption. And this is skating and ranting again. It's a little bit cloudy because we actually have a wannabe hurricane or tropical storm coming in. It's kind of cool. And I was in a fire. So I feel hot and cold big time. I'm in a jacket. Wow. But man, wow, what a week again. Just so much freaking crap. The bad part of Trump, the fascism part is just ruining America left and right. Facebook, Jesus Christ, freedom of speech is dead. Tons of people telling me crap happening on there. YouTube, they're trying to take my big channel down. 4.5 years of work, 12,700 videos of corruption here nationwide. They're trying to take it down. And somebody's been doing examples of how if you're a liberal whack job on YouTube and Facebook, all your stuff is fine. But if you're a little bit liberty-minded, libertarian, constitutionalist, oh my God, you're the devil, man. And they're trying to take it down. It is really, really sad. Now I'm starting to sweat. What a bummer. Oh well, sweating's good. Detoxify. But yeah, it's just unreal. I mean, they're talking about Google's gonna start killing free speech. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Prager University is going to sue YouTube for violation of free speech, and they're looking, I believe, for more people to get on the class action lawsuit because it's completely out of hand. It's very, very sad. Like I said, they're trying to take me down. They tried to take another guy down. They're demonetizing videos for Ian Pinnock. They tried to hack my Facebook the other day. I have a multi-layer activation for security where I'm warned if somebody tries to get in. Somebody tried to get in 4 times this past week. So apparently, if you fight this out-of-control government, out-of-control military police state, which is the government's own military enforcement arm in America, and I know I'm right on this. America now almost has half of America working for a government. Local, state, federal. The other day I was trying to count all the different law enforcements here in America, and it's just, I can't keep up. You got police, you got sheriff, you got FWC, state cops, FDLE. I saw Homeland Security the other day. I'm starting to see FWC doing the cops' works at a road construction place. They're sitting there like a cop with the cop lights. I saw an FWC in here last week. Brand new Suburban, totally tricked out with the stickers and had a K9 unit. What the fudge? I just made a video on the Charlotte County Sheriff bragging. We got more dogs to bite your ass! So here's the example with the dogs. If a cop or a sheriff did the damage to you that a dog would do, you could sue the fuck out of them. Period. For damages. Alright? And Punta Gorda. Lee Cole mauled a person on his bicycle for no light. For no light. Mauled the guy. Oh my God, his arm is disabled now because of it. And yet they call that dog a cop. Yet the dog is an uncontrolled weapon. Yet if you try to defend yourself against that so-called dog cop, you'll be charged with hitting an officer. Even though the officer is biting the fuck out of you. That's pretty fucked up. So yeah, they're on their page right now bragging. Punta Gorda got rid of the dogs because they realized that's a major bad thing. The Nazis use the dog. And guess who else used the dog? Slave owners in the South. I think Bill PRUMMELL, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, is basically saying, I am the slave owner, you are the slave. Do what I say, or I'll fucking maul your ass. Or I'll shoot your ass. I mean, they're shooting people and killing people lately. Or taser. Still don't have body cameras. Or car cameras. Or court cameras. Axon cameras giving them away to free. And they still won't take them. Because it's so goddamn corrupt here. Cops are corrupt as fuck. And it's sad. And it's sad a lot of people don't wake up. But here's the good news. This week I got a lot of contacts. People contacting me. They're waking up. They're telling me more stories. I got another guy that just called me this week. Cannot believe the harassment he's got from these freaking Charlotte County Sheriff Nazis, man. I mean, I don't know what else to call them. I mean, KGB, NSA, Nazis. He has done nothing wrong, and they're harassing him constantly. It is unbelievable. And then I got another call. Here's how I think we're slowly but surely waking people up. Actually, two different ways. I had a personal letter sent to me, and I looked her up on White Pages. 72-year-old lady, Minnesota. Looked me up, sent me a letter saying, I'd love to talk to you about your case. Sent $5, better than nothing. She did tell me after she found out I'm not a whack job and I'm a constitutionalist and a libertarian, she said I can send more later at this address. I said, hell yes. But she's waking up. She remembers how when she was young, less government, less taxes, less cops, less jails, less prison, everything. There wasn't a drug war. Jesus, it's just... You know, it's funny, I didn't know how the conversation was going to go with her either. When I looked up her age, I'm like, wow. But she is literally just like me. She used to be Republican, a religious background, and she knows history, and she knows that this is not freedom. Here's your example. She actually still teaches a class for extra money. There's a Russian in her class. The Russian told her, we are more free in Russia than you are here in America. You stupid fucks. Wake the fuck up! This isn't America, man. This is frickin' KGB, NSA bullshit, socialist fascism, and a bunch of you fuckers are supporting this crap, which is treason. Literally. So anyways, more proof we're waking people up. We thought about this when we were talking to her. It's not just the people in football that are kneeling now. They are kneeling because of the out-of-control military, police, state, and government. Not because of your flag. Trump and you fascists hijacked that. It's not because of the flag, not because of the military, even though the military is out of control. We had a guy die in Africa and Niger. How the fuck is that helping keep America safe? Really? Don't even tell me that shit anymore. This is out of control. Jesus, we've been at war with the Muslims for how many? Oh my God. The longest war ever. This is worse than frickin' Nam. God. Anyways, it's not just the football players. Singers are waking up now. Basketball, baseball. I got a picture of kids in school kneeling because this is out of control. And I hate to say it, man, it's a lot of our parents and our grandparents that are like, oh, this is fine. Bullshit, man. It used to be free, and you gave us socialist fascism, man. Now that you got your Social Security and your Medicare and Medicaid, did you know that's a Ponzi scheme? That's just to get your goddamn vote. So you want tyranny on us slaves and serfs to pay for your shit. So screw freedom as long as you get your shit. Wow. Thanks a fucking lot. No thanks. Jesus. First time in the freaking world history we do this socialist fascist experiment, and it's failed everywhere already in less than 60 to 70 years. You don't care. As long as you give me my shit, you be a slave, man. I don't care. fuck you, go to jail. I literally had a customer, ex-military, supposedly fought for America, say to my face, in front of Nita, my wife, I hope the cops arrest you for speaking it out against their corruption. I hope they kill you, actually. Right in front of me and my wife. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? That's really fucked up. That is sad. That's un-American. That's Stalinesque. Socialist fascist. Very, very messed up America right now. It's just, I'm almost speechless, but as you can tell, I'm not speechless. So, yes, busy week. People still call me with stories. Like I said, you know, the older lady that called me, she brought up the other Nazis that we have right now, too. As you know, our government is so big, you know, the cops and sheriffs aren't enough. Now we got to get the code Nazis. Code Nazis police. So we got to make everything illegal. You really don't own your property. You wanna find out how you don't? Quit paying your taxes. And they'll take your property. So do you own your property? No, you don't. You're just renting. So that's why they have these code Nazis now. Because everything has to be perfect. And our home prices got to keep going through the roof like California and New York. Because it works so well there. Right. I don't think so. You ever heard of the crash? We've crashed multiple times. And it's because of them. It's actually our government doing it. And it's sad. You know, people even tell me that, wow, you know, the parks are free. I'm in this giant park. It's free. That is our tax money. That's not free at all. So, you know, they keep saying we're giving you all these parks and this and that. You don't think that costs money? You don't think they're taking it? A lot of you that follow me, we're starting to do stories on the biggest thieves in your cities and counties and state, federal, are your friends, your parents. They work for the government. We've been looking into their pay, benefits, and retirement, and it's outrageous. This is how bad it is. Florida Retirement System, FRS. This is how much the cops and the firefighters are stealing from you. That's what I said, stealing. Because if you knew what they really made per year, you'd shit your pants and say, what the fuck, that's stealing. It is stealing. Because this is how the world works. You make money, I do. I have my own little company when I work. If I made a bunch of money, I invest it, make money off of my interest, great. I work for that. These fuckers, you know, they say, oh, I only make $35,000 as a teacher, $40,000, $45,000, whatever. Bullshit. You got benefits on top of that and retirement. The retirement FRS system is so out of control, especially for cops and sheriffs. That's why we're researching that, because we heard it's bad, and it is bad. They actually made a statute, an illegal statute. I can't find out their names and how much they're getting on FRS. How much was put in. This should be public record. When you become a public official, you pretty much lose all rights. That's your payment for becoming a public official. They are hiding all this shit. It's so out of control. Luckily, I have multiple Patriot friends that we think of ways around that bull crap. And or someday we find a lawyer we're going to sue, because that's bull crap. That should be public information. They don't want to know them because it's so out of control. And you would freak. So like I said, so here's an example. Bill PRUMMELL. $130,000 a year. That's what they tell you. On top of that, he's a sheriff. Benefits, huge benefit package. Probably, I think we're kind of figuring out maybe like another 20 grand a year. That's just for medical. Then he's got retirement on top of that. We heard he has over $1 million in there. So you literally got to, when you hear that 130, oh, I'm only making 130, bullshit. You're making like freaking 175, 200 grand a year. You know, I heard in Collier County, oh, we gotta help get housing for the teachers and the firefighters and the cops. They're poor. Bullshit. Bullshit. I've worked in places down there, high-end neighborhoods. That's weird. They make so much goddamn money they can afford to live in a high-end neighborhood. Jesus Christ. And now you want to subsidize them even more? They don't care though. You are just a slave and a serf. If you speak out like me, you get death threats. That's why I had to order a vest and that says press on it. I know we got press, we got TV, but as you know, it's sad. It's the internet that's breaking all the stories now. Just like Drudge Report broke the story on Bill Clinton. Nobody would do it. We just like we got with Hillary Clinton and Obama on the uranium deal. Nobody would do it. It's internet sources that are leaking stuff out. It's just, wow. There's a ton of stuff that I have a FOIA request, sunshine law request in for right now. They still are not answering because they know that we're getting close. I also reminded them too that if they keep lying, they're going to be in deposition on video. They're going to be on YouTube. They're going to be on Facebook, my websites, Twitter, everywhere I can put it, to let the people show and see these corrupt fuckers working right here, man. They say, we uphold the law. Bullshit, you violate it and break it every single goddamn day with your road pirates, pulling people over. Broken tail light turns into a, well, can I search your car? I mean, you're not doing anything wrong, right? Yeah, but and then you tell, well, I thought you pulled me over for my light. No, I think I smell weed. You know, then of course, in my mind, I would say, I think I smell tyranny and a corrupt ass cop. And then you have the right to say, no, I like to remain silent and I don't want you to search my car. Oh, well, we'll just get these dogs that hit whenever we want so we can illegally search your car. One of the people that called this week said this is how bad it is. He had a rental car. You're not even safe in a rental car. In fact, I got multiple stories on that. Somebody told me they just got busted for one seat in their car. They went to jail. I want you to think of this. I want you to think of this. One seat in a car. This is a 20-year-old car. How do you know it came from that person? Oh, how do you know it came from that person? How do you prove that? And they still put her in jail. This other guy that called, got the harassing. He had, oh my God, they got a bench. Holy crap, I'm shocked. That's free! No, it's not, that's your tax money, wake the fuck up. Anyways, it is nice though. Finally, this is a freaking 5-mile long deal. And no, I don't go that far, I'm old. And now I'm sweating, the jacket was too much. Oh my God. Anyways, he had a pill bottle in the car. It was a clean car, it was a rental car. He had a pill bottle in there. It was his pills. The pill bottle was empty. The Charlotte County Sheriff's so corrupt, they want to bust him so bad, so hard, that they did one of their BS drug tests, which, look it up online. These tests they do that are right there have almost literally been proven to be 80% wrong. So here they just fucked you over on a bogus test. Then you got a bond out, making you spend a shitload of money for a lawyer. It's for a bogus test. So they swabbed his pill bottle. Oh my God, there's cocaine in here. Just test for cocaine. He's like, what? No fucking way. I said, yep, you're done. And yeah, they illegally took him to jail. Unbelievable, man. Very, very sad. But that's the stories that are coming in. Like I said, the lady that called from Minnesota, you know, she said the stories up there is just, Now they got code Nazis up the anus up there. And I told her what, you know, my theory is, especially down here, this is what they're doing here, is they're trying to get rid of the poor and the poor black through code Nazi cops. Because they want more money. They want the house values to go up. Because that's more money. Because the people coming down here with retirement that stole it from us younger people, they don't have to pay for health care anymore. We are. Like I said, I'm sick of this argument. We paid in! No, you didn't. Fuck that. You were taking so much more out that you paid in, it's not even funny. And then you get to keep your shit. That's why you guys got so much shit. They said a lot of people coming down here have a $2 million worth. And that's what they want. But then, of course, in the end, that's what they're going to take. That's a good and bad part with Florida. They are going to take your shit. Guess what? It's not the cop or the code Nazi's going to take your shit. When you die in Florida, if you did use Medicaid, Medicare, this is actually good, but people are cheating it. When you die, they say, okay, you use this much Medicare and Medicaid, and if you have, you know, $1 million left out of your $2 million, they take it. So, older people are so socialist now. Now, before they die, they're legally, illegally giving it away. You know, they're saying that they're giving it to the kids. Bullshit. You're just hiding it there. Or invest. It's sad, man. So basically, it's just a big fuck you, younger people. I want mine. I don't give a shit if you're not free. Like I said, a Russian told this lady, more free in Russia than you are here. I already told you, I got a friend that went to a COPWATCH meeting. He's in a different country in the European area too. He left because it's so corrupt here. He said the same thing. Gotta turn around. He said the same thing. That he is more free there, less cops, less sheriff, less jails, less government, less prisons than we are in America. If you guys don't wake up, you need to read stories about what happened to Germany and a lot of these other countries that went socialist, fascist, and or communist. Because it can happen here. It's already happened. We are so close. It's actually already here. You know, all these people, you should worship the flag! Really? Okay, while we're getting fucked. Wow. Can you give me some KY while I'm getting fucked? No? Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, I forgot. We got another story. Another person contacted me. Wow, where's the water? Another person contacted me. This is connected with the case in the jail where the jailer watched a guy who was losing it, because this jail is like a place where they torture you. Charlotte County Jail. Oh, I talk a lot. Wow. Anyways, the guy had poop in his hand. The jailer saw it, put it on his face, and ate it. Jailer didn't care. Took a picture of it, walked away, bragged to his friends, "Oh, we got a nutcase here." And the friends of that guy called me up. That case is coming back to Charlotte County. The guy's already been in prison for 5 years. A quick story of what the Charlotte County Sheriff and the courts did to this guy is appalling. I guess this guy was a CI, confidential informant. That's how they screw you here. First they bust you and they'll say, "Well, you get a lesser charge if you turn in all your friends." I couldn't believe it. One time I knew this friend of mine that was smoking pot. I accidentally mentioned it to the sheriff deputy that I knew, that we hate each other's guts now, and I'm glad for that, because he's a crooked ass motherfucker. You know, when I mentioned that, he's like, "Who is it? Where is he?" He literally wanted me to turn this guy in that I knew. It wasn't a drug dealer or anything. Freaking smoked a joint. Jesus Christ. the more people you fuck over and bust for victimless crimes, the higher you go up. He just became detective. I believe it was like a $20,000 to $30,000 raise, and that was just the pay. Like I said, remember, you got the benefits on top of that, retirement on top of that, and remember, all of us can't have that because it's unrealistic. It's a Ponzi scheme. So the friends of the guy that ate poop called me and told me, I'm like, man, you gotta do a video, because what they did, this is what they did. This guy helped, you know, save his butt because he got busted. They said, you got to turn a bunch of people, you got to do a lot of dangerous stuff for us, and then we'll, you know, reduce your sentence big time, like from 15 years to 5 or something like that. He said, okay. He's partially a little bit mentally disabled too. On one of his last busts, they gave him a handful of pills. At the last minute, they called it off, and they said, you hold on to that, we're going to do it again tomorrow. That same night, they came and they busted him for a handful of pills that they gave him. Then they said, you know, they told him before, we'll put you in protection. They put him in the same jail as the guys that he busted. Our theory is that they were trying to get him to commit suicide. You know, he's trying to get him to do his own suicide, or the other people would kill him. The good news is the court case is coming back. That jailer was fired. Shocked. There is video. We'd like to get it. They're going to have a whole court day. I think it's November 7th. And they're going to fight on a lot of different things where, like I said, they're literally putting these confidential informants, basically doing a cop's job. Very dangerous work. And they're having a regular Joe Schmo do it. And they lied to him. Literally tried to get him to commit suicide, and hopefully, you know, had somebody, you know, somebody would kill him or whatever. Sad. It's coming back to court. They're going to fight it on a lot of different fronts, how he was railroaded, people lied, all of this crap, man. So that was another story that came in. I don't know, there's so many stories, man. And I'm out of breath. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. That is skating and ranting with COPWATCH.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So That case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.